I collected all kinds of shells that summer, but some of the bigger lessons were actually ended up relating prayer and evangelism. At North Myrtle Beach, sometime after a hurricane had gone through, shell collecting became a thing because there were shells in this sand. And I was walking down the beach one day, and I watched a lady just pull up a huge shell. And possibly out of envy, I just said, "Oh, Lord, I would love a big one like that," very casually. And later, I was walking down the beach, and my toe hit something hard. And, I kind of nudged it with my foot and realized, no, it's down there. It's whatever it is, it's anchored. So I dusted around it a little bit and a little bit more and a little bit more until I could kind of get both hands beneath the shell, and I pulled out a gigantic lightning whelk shell and just looked at it and said, "Thank you." No reason except that it was a delight to me. Right? And so my walks became about seeing what God had for me to discover every day. What new thing would He show me? I collected all kinds of shells that summer, but some of the bigger lessons ended up relating prayer and evangelism. Because you could come out one day and the beach would be perfectly smooth, not a shell in sight. But you knew there were millions of shells in that sand. And every once in a while, you would watch the waves chop away at the sand, and there would just be the revealing of all the shells that were there. Or they might just come up in spurts, in places, in particular points in time. All I could think of was, God knows where the souls are that are His. If we'll ask Him to show us, He can show us who those people are. He can lead us to those that need to know Him in the same way that He can reveal where the shells are on a beach. It was a poignant lesson to me, and I still have the shell. It's in my apartment. I look at it and I go, let that be a good reminder to you that the Lord can answer the very personal, meaningful things that you might not want to ask in a prayer meeting. Can I have a shell? And He could answer the big and the global. Can we reach a people group that we haven't gotten to yet? Yes, He can do it.